When people think of traveling to Africa, most immediately picture Egypt with its legendary pyramids, Morocco with the dazzling colors of its ancient markets, or South Africa with its adventurous safaris and romantic wine valleys. Yet among these brilliant destinations, there is one country the world has almost forgotten: Algeria. And surprisingly, it is Algeria that stands as the hidden gem of the African continent. The largest country in Africa, where the endless Sahara Desert meets ancient Roman ruins, where golden sands bury time-worn cities, and where timeless traditions still echo through generations. If you think you already know Africa, let Algeria prove you wrong. With its dunes, stone peaks, old markets, and the immortal soul of history. Open a world map. You'll find Algeria in North Africa, bordered by Morocco, Tunisia, Libya, Mali, and several others. But here's a little-known fact. Algeria is the largest country in Africa. Yes, the largest. Covering over 2.3 million square kilometers, it ranks among the 10 biggest nations on Earth, even larger than Greenland, Mexico, or Saudi Arabia. A land so vast it seems endless, and that's what makes Algeria truly unique. About 80% of its territory is desert. Not just any desert, but the Sahara, the hottest, harshest, and most majestic of them all. Winds sculpt endless waves of sand, swallowing villages only to let them rise again through dust and time. Most people live in the north, near the sea, where the climate is mild and cities like Algiers, Oran, and Constantine bustle with life. But journey south, and the green fades away, replaced by rocks, dunes, and silence. Beneath those sands, the Sahara still keeps its ancient stories, waiting to be found. Amid the vast stillness of the desert, Algeria's ancient cities appear like mirages. Timimoun is one, a red oasis town built from clay and mud, blending perfectly with the golden dunes. Its secret lies underground, in the medieval Fogaras irrigation system, which channels water to date palms and green oases that defy the desert. Further north lies Constantine, one of the oldest continuously inhabited cities on Earth, perched above deep gorges and linked by breathtaking stone bridges that seem to float in the air. In central Algeria, the Roman ruins of Timgad still stand proudly, with straight roads, baths, columns, mosaics, and even libraries almost untouched by time. If these ruins amaze you, Algeria's nature will leave you speechless, raw, vast, and impossibly beautiful. Travel south again, where the line between man and wilderness blurs, and you'll find Hogar, a volcanic mountain range rising from the sands like Earth's ancient scars. Days burn with heat, nights freeze with silence. Between the two, you feel like standing on a primal planet, untouched, eternal. Within Hogar lies the Atakor Plateau, crowned by twisted rock pillars shaped by the gods themselves. At its summit, Assakrem, once home to hermit Charles de Foucauld, the sunrise over the Sahara is transcendent, orange light spreading across black stone, turning desolation into sacred beauty. To the east lies Tassili Najer, an open-air museum with over 15,000 rock paintings dating back 12,000 years. Giraffes, elephants, crocodiles, and hunters tell the story of a Sahara that was once green and alive, but life never vanished. Algeria remains home to the fennec fox, the desert's symbol, along with gazelles, mongooses, migrating birds, and countless other wonders. And if one creature embodies the soul of the Sahara, it's the camel, the patient ship of the desert, carrying the eternal breath of this timeless land. While most of the world once thundered across green fields on horseback, deep in the Sahara Desert, Algeria built a different kind of cavalry. Warriors who rode single-humped camels. Yes, that's right. This isn't legend, but a real part of the country's history that once defined its name across North Africa. During the French colonial era, the army created the Compagnie Méariste, a camel-mounted patrol unit. These soldiers, known as Méaristes, were true masters of the desert. They endured scorching heat, navigated only by the stars, and slept within the sand as if it were their second skin. They were the ghosts of the Sahara, swift, resilient, and silent. Their uniforms were a blend of traditional desert veils and French military insignias. Yet the most remarkable thing is this: the tradition didn't end with independence. Even today, Algeria maintains its camel cavalry units, patrolling the harsh borders near Mali and Niger, places where jeeps fail, GPS loses signal, but camels keep moving forward. After learning about their geography, history, and these legendary soldiers, it's time to go deeper, to uncover the true soul of Algeria, where time and sand weave together into myth. Thousands of years before the French, the Arabs, or even the Romans arrived, Algeria was home to the Berbers, the true indigenous people of North Africa. They lived among mountains, seas, and deserts, creating their own language, traditions, and an unbreakable will forged by the hardships of nature. This culture didn't just survive, it endured and adapted, becoming the first heartbeat of this land. Then came wave after wave of outsiders: Phoenicians, Romans, Byzantines, Arabs, Ottomans. Each left their mark in religion, architecture, cuisine, and customs, but Algeria's core never changed, a people who never bow down. In the 19th century, the French invaded and turned Algeria into a colony. For more than 100 years, the land was seized, culture suppressed, and thousands of natives reduced to strangers in their own homeland. Yet amid oppression, the flame of resistance never went out. In 1954, the National Liberation Front, FLN, was born, launching one of the bloodiest wars of the 20th century. After 8 years of fire, torture, and massacre, independence finally came in 1962, freedom earned through unimaginable sacrifice. But that freedom came with deep scars, both physical and spiritual. Today, those memories still flow in Algerian veins, a living epic of pride, pain, and the unbreakable spirit of a nation that refused to die. With a territory of nearly 2.4 million square kilometers, a layered history, and a diverse cultural identity, it's hard to imagine Algeria as a uniform nation. And it isn't. Today, it is home to over 45 million people, yet paradoxically, more than 80% of its land remains uninhabited desert. Most Algerians live along the fertile northern coast, where the Mediterranean breeze softens the sun. Modern Algerians identify largely as Arab Berber, the result of centuries of blending between native Berbers and Arab Islamic influences. Still, many groups have preserved their own heritage, like the Kabyles, Chawis, and especially the Tuareg, the blue men of the desert. Their deep indigo garments stain their skin. Their lives remain nomadic, and their traditions carry the rhythm of an ancient world into the 21st century. Another striking fact: over half of Algeria's population is under 30. It is a young nation, energetic and ambitious, yet facing modern challenges of employment, housing, and opportunity. Even so, national pride runs strong through Algerian blood. They stay rooted in their origins, safeguard their traditions, and preserve their independence through every generation. To truly understand them, one must look at the two pillars shaping their identity: religion and language, the elements that have defined the soul of Algeria from the past into the future. Above all else, Algeria is a nation deeply infused with spirituality. Over 99% of its people follow Sunni Islam, and this faith extends far beyond the walls of mosques. It shapes daily life itself. The laws, work schedules, greetings, even how people dress. The call to prayer rises 5 times a day, blanketing cities in sacred echoes. During Ramadan, life transforms completely. Shops close early, streets grow quiet in the daylight, and after sunset, the world bursts back to life in joy and celebration. Yet Algeria is not a single shade of faith. In the south, the Tuareg people practice Islam in their own way, blending religious teachings with ancient tribal rituals. Traces of Christianity and Judaism also remain, especially from the Roman and French colonial periods. Linguistically, modern Standard Arabic is the official language used in schools and government, but daily life is ruled by Algerian Arabic, a colorful hybrid, blending Arabic, Berber, French, and Italian influences. Interestingly, French, though unofficial, remains powerfully present on street signs, newspapers, television, and in intellectual circles. It is the living legacy of colonial history, reflecting Algeria's complex past while shaping its multilingual and multicultural identity today. In Algeria, appearance is never about vanity, it's about respect and tradition. The way one dresses, greets others, stands, or speaks reflects upbringing, and these lessons are taught from childhood. Above all, hospitality is sacred. For Algerians, welcoming a guest into one's home is an honor. Even if you arrive unexpectedly, you'll be received with hot tea and dates, timeless symbols of warmth and generosity. What begins as a simple visit can easily turn into a feast filled with traditional dishes and laughter. But tea in Algeria is more than a drink. It's a ritual. 3 cups, 3 meanings. The first, bitter, represents life and its trials. The second, sweet, symbolizes love and joy. The third, light, embodies peace after a long journey. To drink all 3 is to show respect and trust. To refuse is seen as impolite. Interestingly, in many Algerian homes, it's the men who prepare the tea, doing so with grace and reverence, treating every step as an art form passed down through generations. If these customs impress you, then Algeria's festivals will enchant you even more, where music, dance, and color bring history back to life before your eyes. Algeria is a land where tradition doesn't merely survive. It lives, breathes, and sings every day. Here, the past is never forgotten. It lives on in every heartbeat, every drumbeat, every ancient melody. Some festivals date back even before Roman times, yet they still shine vividly today, as if time itself were just a storyteller beside the Sahara's evening fire. One of the most remarkable is Yenneyer, the Amazigh New Year, a celebration of renewal and gratitude for the earth. As the planting season begins, Kabyle, Chawi, and Tuareg families gather around couscous, chicken, lamb, and dates. There are no fireworks or lavish parties, only firelight, laughter, and prayers to the Mother Earth. Children's faces are painted with ashes and turmeric to keep evil away and invite blessings to stay. In the Ores Mountains, the Bou Sadia festival bursts with color. Men wear masks and bright costumes, dancing through villages to the rhythm of drums and flutes. They embody the spirits of the ancestors, mysterious, wild, and free, uniting communities through faith and rhythm. For the Tuareg, the blue warriors of the desert, the La Sebeba dance in Janet honors peace after conflict. Men and women, adorned with silver jewelry and swords, move in hypnotic circles to ancient rhythms. Recognized by UNESCO as an intangible cultural heritage of humanity, La Sebeba embodies the desert's spirit of unity and pride. In rural areas, weddings and funerals remain sacred rituals. During weddings, the Ajalil song of the Zanata people echoes, a hypnotic prayer for fertility and happiness. Brides wear intricate henna patterns, symbols of protection and prosperity. And the celebrations can last up to a week, filled with drums, dancing, and folk songs that vibrate through the night. Even as modern life reshapes the cities, in the mountains and deserts, the flame of tradition still burns bright. Festivals, rituals, and music are more than culture. They are the soul of Algeria itself, where people, nature, and memory unite in an endless symphony that no one who witnesses can ever forget. Algeria is a land where food is not just nourishment. It is identity, memory, and a ritual of connection. With a history spanning thousands of years, shaped by Arab, Berber, Mediterranean, and French influences, Algerian cuisine carries a spirit of blending, yet remains deeply authentic, proud, and soulful. When speaking of Algeria, one cannot forget couscous, the national dish that defines the country. Made from steamed semolina grains, couscous is served with lamb, chicken, vegetables, chickpeas, raisins, or roasted almonds. Each region and each celebration gives it a unique twist: sweet couscous for weddings, spicy couscous for winter, and light couscous for Ramadan. In many households, women still roll the grains by hand in clay bowls, a rhythmic dance passed down through generations, both a form of work and a piece of living heritage. The second essential dish is chorba, a traditional soup made with meat, tomatoes, lentils, and herbs. Chorba is especially cherished during Ramadan, when families gather at sunset to share the first warm spoonful after a day of fasting. Because in Algeria, food is about sharing, not just eating. From tiny street stalls in the old quarters of Algiers to small villages deep in the Sahara, every meal tells a story of family, memory, and resilience. Algerian cuisine is never ostentatious, yet always refined and heartfelt, much like its people, humble, hospitable, and passionately alive. Note: all information is for reference only. Always research carefully before making decisions. See you again on our next journey.